that females are going to hate me for saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So one of the phrases that I dislike the most is happy wife, happy life. The reason why is because to me, it kind of insinuates that a man's happiness doesn't matter. Honestly, pay attention to how society kind of speaks about relationships now. It's all based around keeping the woman happy, which I'm not saying that you shouldn't. You should definitely keep your woman happy. But ladies, your man's happiness matters just as much as your happiness. When the woman is unhappy, the whole relationship is at risk. But when the man is unhappy, he gets told that he needs to man up and he just has to deal with it. No, that's not what we doing. The relationship should be a happy and peaceful place for the both of you. And it's honestly so easy to make men happy. They are simple as be his peace, not his headache. Don't nag him to death. I promise you he heard you. It takes 2 seconds to get his work clothes set out for the next day, but he will love it. Make him some food to take to work with him. I don't care if you spend 5 minutes making a sandwich and putting chips in a bag. He'll love it. Don't make him have to be the one to initiate sex all the time, because eventually that starts making men feel uncomfortable. It makes them feel like y'all only do it when he wants to, and that's not a good feeling. And honestly, just be excited about him. Be happy to see him when he comes home. Don't always have an attitude when he walk in the door. Don't nobody want to come home to that. It's really not that hard. I feel like we kind of make it harder than it needs to be. And ladies, before you start complaining about why your man don't deserve all the shit that I said, if you have a man who doesn't deserve those things, you shouldn't even be with him.
Happy wife, happy life, happy man is the plan. See what I did there? I like how she initiated at the end, the very, very end, because she knew just like I know and a lot of other people know that when you put out any type of content and substance out there that caters towards the needs of what men are looking for out of their partner, out of their woman, it's always going to be a group of chicks, not women. Always going to be a group of them that are bitter from their experiences and their past to try to validate why the man should not get this type of queen treatment king treatment is what I'm trying to say. And just like she said, man, you don't need to be in that relationship anyway if you're gonna already start complaining. Why would you want to be with somebody and not want to do for them? Why would you even, I don't even know. I've never been with somebody, and then when I hear women speak on what women need, I just had a bitter place in my heart where I said, you know what, these women don't deserve that. They don't deserve that. That sounds crazy because if it comes from a man, then it's gonna come off as what? Bitter. Oh, he's a bitter guy. Who hurt him? But when it's y'all, and you know who y'all is, you feel me? This is why I separate the women from the chicks and all the other stuff, because everybody is not deserving of being all inclusive. They're not. All right. There's things that girls and chicks do, that thoughts do, that are nowhere near women like. So this is why I never fix my mouth to say, oh, these women, because once I do that, I know I got a whole fight on my hands. I know I got a whole argument, a whole debate of females coming at me because I label everybody as a woman. Everybody ain't no woman, just like everybody ain't no man. So I really appreciate this video. This video, it puts out there, as a lot of chicks would say, this is pick me energy. Pick me energy. Any woman that caters to a man or that's in favor of a guy that got his back on behalf of his needs, she's always going to be the villain. This is why she said at the very beginning of her video, she said, these are the things I'm going to say that women hate. And why do you hate it so much that somebody keeping it real? I mean, she has a point. And this is all what men been trying to say. These are things that a lot of men can't say because, well, they can say it. It's just the fact that you're going to have a lot of rebuttal. You're going to have a lot of haters coming at you because you're just simply the other gender. And it's war. It's war because you said it. But if a chick says it, it's like, oh. If a woman says it, it's like, oh. So she letting the tea out the bag. Or I don't like her either with that pick me energy. Get her out of here. Why isn't she on our side? And it's absolutely true. A lot of chicks grow up, a lot of females grow up not having the proper guidance on how to manage a man. But when you look at the world and you look at television and you look at listen to the media. Everything is right in front of the little boy's face on how to treat a woman, on how to satisfy them. And the crazy part about it is you got all these TV shows, all these reality shows debating and arguing over who man did this and all these relationship issues. Because majority of the reality shows on television that a lot of females watch, it surrounds and it revolves around a relationship. So the crazy part about it is I find it so ironic how people can watch all these reality shows based off relationships and ain't nobody, it seems like a large group of chicks ain't figured it out yet. But they got everything to say about Tom, Dick, and Harry's relationship and Keisha and everybody else. But when the rabbits got the gun, it triggers you for some reason because it hit home for you. It hit home for you. Yeah. So, yeah, man, we got to appreciate people like this. We got to appreciate women like this, fellas. And women and chicks too. Y'all got to appreciate women like this because they saving the world. They're saving the world more than what you think. All right. It's not our fault that your mamas and your grandmamas and your aunties and your sisters and them, they never taught y'all on how to cater to a man because everything was all about you. Everything was all about happy wife, happy life. And that's bullshit. That's bull. And I'm so glad she pointed it out. What I'm trying to say, fellas, there are people out here, there are chicks out, there are women out here that have your back. One thou wow. There are women out here that are not one-sided when it comes to points of views. To be honest, ain't none of it shit. If I really want to slice it down the middle, ain't none of it shit. All this going back and forth, gender war stuff on who do this and who do that. To be honest, man, all we asking for is fairness. Fairness, that's it. Because both parties cheat, both parties, not everybody, but both parties, they're participating in the acts together, all right? We're not gonna sit here and act like women ain't sneaky. Females are sneaky as hell, just like the guys, and we all know that the females are more sneakier. It comes out of y'all mouth. But when it's time to put that light switch on you, then all of a sudden, clueless or crickets. So this is dope. I appreciate females like this, women like this. Y'all need to go ahead and follow her. I don't know her name. Y'all look at the little TikTok in the back or whatever it is, the thing that's floating around. But hey, man, that's what it is, man. Y'all hit me up on YouTube, Unspoken Truth YouTube. That's where I'm at as well. I drop my stuff over there. It's somewhat of the same videos. It might be a little bit more graphic on that side because I don't really like going ham over here too hard. I try to keep it a little PG, maybe PG-13, you know, at the most. But that's pretty much it, man. I'm gonna say City Girls and Country Girls up by 38. Each one teach one. Each one teach one, man. It's always good to have somebody on the other side that sees the pain from your point of view. Nobody likes when things are one-sided. That's just not fair. It's not fair, man. It's really not fair. And there's nothing wrong with doing for a man. You over there basking in your past and listening to your homegirls and your mama and them, that junk ain't getting you nowhere. It ain't getting you nowhere, man. And I think the game right now, the dating game right now is clearly showing that it's the wild, wild west out here. It's the wild, wild west. So when you got somebody good, you keep them. You keep them, you adjust as much as you can and try to keep that alignment flowing. Because at the end of the day, we all fall short of being perfect, and we're not perfect. Perfect is realizing that you're not, all right? Perfect is realizing that you're imperfect, period. So we all got work to do. We all are a work in process. And as long as we realize that, I don't see how you can't get over any type of hurdles that approach your situation in life. That's just what it is. We all human out here, bro. Let's just make this shit fair is all I'm saying.